You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazen Namdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Gita Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra. Started in 1804. By Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the house. Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of the real free. Yahweh must be done on the land.
Thank you.
They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary
Clara,
name.
you're welcome.
I love this very name.
Alex, you're welcome.
Most I judge a bless.
You're welcome.
Chukwu Gita Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless.
Biafra. Biafra.
They tried by the canories.
Bobby Lala, you're welcome.
They conquer the Lorraine. Fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State. The whole of the best every day. How I move, don't say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra.
Biafra.
Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva, this is not very terrorist. Isa Ali, Patami, terrorist. Boko Haram, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I judge bless. Chukwu Gika Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of the one and the one, the parafan and run them out. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Namdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, because Biafra.
Thank you for joining me this afternoon. I want to quickly, as the Lord will give me the grace to share with you what Nigeria has to offer. You know, every country in this world has their uniqueness. Every country in this world have what they can offer the world. The world know them for something they produce or they can offer, something they are experts in. Something they are experts in. You know, and individuals that come from such countries, they are identified and they refer to them as these people. This one, it comes from Germany. They are the one that make Volkswagen. You know, he's from Italy. Italy, made in Italy. Shoes in Italy are solid. You know, Italy, they're the one that own Fiat. You know, Italy. You know, this one is Chrysler. It comes from the United States. This one is from Sweden. They are the ones that make Swedish car. What's that famous Swedish car? There's a very famous Volvo. They're the ones that make Volvo. And this one come from France. They are the ones that have Peugeots. And this one come from Malaysia. You know, they are the ones that export oil around the world, red oil. They, you know, this one is from here, is from there. They produce this, they do this. They are known for this. But what is made in Nigeria? I want to show you what is made in Nigeria. I wanted to download this video, but I couldn't download it. It hurts me so much if I cannot play it directly, you know, to you. But all the same, we'll play it, and you will see made in Nigeria. Made in Nigeria. Let me show you made in Nigeria. All right, 1 minute. Let me transfer my video. Give you setting, camera. Let's see. Okay, the back camera. All right. Here is made in Nigeria. Now listen, and here made in Nigeria. Let me clean this screen. Okay. Listen to made in Nigeria.
Why don't Hamas just release these people? Well, the answer to that is this. Before they do that, surely they have the right to require the state of Israel to release literally 10,000 prisoners that they have had within their dungeons for so many years. 10,000 Palestinians, many of them women and children, who have done absolutely nothing. They just lock them up, they torture them, they brutalize them. Why don't the Jews release those people first? And that's the argument. We don't expect Hamas to simply release people after 30,000 of their citizens, women and children, have been bombed and killed and slaughtered, after virtually 90% of their infrastructure has been knocked out, after hospitals, places of worship, churches, mosques, everybody, everything, journalists, everybody, UN workers, aid workers, medical practitioners have all been slaughtered. You now say they should release the prison. Nobody will do that. They will fight to the end.
I think my camera need to clean. I need to clean the camera. I think it's not. I'll play it again. I'll play it again. 1 minute. Let me see. Hope my screen, my lens should be better now. Okay. Sorry about that. I need a better lens. Okay. Let's see.
Why don't Hamas just release these people? Well, the answer to that is this. Before they do that, surely they have the right to require the state of Israel to release literally 10,000 prisoners that they have had within their dungeons for so many years. 10,000 Palestinians, many of them women and children, who have done absolutely nothing. They just lock them up, they torture them.
Okay, now this guy is made in Nigeria. His name is Femi Fani-Kayode. They call him FFK. He's a typical example of made in Nigeria. That's a product of Nigeria. Today he is white, tomorrow he's blue, next tomorrow he's red. Anywhere the situation shifts, he changes. And when he doesn't ever change for good, he always changes for bad. He is a criminally minded fellow. He is, a lying demon. Now, if today you hear him talking about Christianity, you will say, this one is a Christian. And then he will talk about those fake kind of Christianity. Then you see him talking about politics. Today he's in APC, next tomorrow he's in PDP. And now he has now become a spokesman for Hamas, a terrorist group. So this guy is a typical example of made in Nigeria. Nigeria never produces anything good. Nigeria is a producer of crime. Nigeria is a crime scene where criminality is sampled. If you want to buy criminality, come to Nigeria. When you talk 419, where did it come from? Nigeria. Nigeria is everything bad. They are the custodian of bad, evil. And this is a sample of what they can produce. You hear this man now speaking on behalf of Hamas. If you go back to his videos before or when immediately this crisis or this war between Hamas and the terrorist Hamas and the Israel started, he was bombarding Hamas and speaking for Israel. He will tell you that Israel is the holy nation, the people of God, that Hamas are terrorists and all that. Now, the Hamas people who knows who he is, that he's a product of Nigeria, they gave him some of the spoils, some of the money of terrorism. He put it in his pocket, and now he's wearing that chiki and wearing cap as a Muslim, and with his title as a Muslim. Now, because he has Islamic title also. And if you ask him today, he will tell you he's a born-again Christian. That is a product of Nigeria. Now, what actually shocked me is that he's now telling you that everybody that Israel arrested, how many thousands of people? He said 30,000. He said that they have committed nothing. That the Israel just go and arrest people and put them in prison, women and children. That Israel just bomb people that have done nothing. The whole world know what Hamas is capable of. The whole world know what Hamas has done. The whole world know. Even if you didn't know before, at least you saw October 7th. But for this guy, he's now telling you that everybody that Hamas kidnaps, that they will never release them, that Hamas will continue to fight Israel to the very last. Do you think he has the interest of Hamas? No, he's just speaking because his pocket has been filled up. That is a product of Nigeria. That's the only thing Nigeria can produce. Now, let me play it once more, and I will go back. I don't know if anybody is waiting to come in on my link, because I'm in another part of the room. I'm not seeing what is happening. Then I might see the comments. So let me play it for the last time, so that you will establish something. If you want to come in, that you will say. I think I would have up to like 7 or 8 minutes. So let's see. Now, listen to him again last time.
These people. Well, the answer to that is this. Why don't Hamas just release these people? Well, the answer to that is this. Before they do that, surely they have the right to require the state of Israel to release literally 10,000 prisoners that they have had within their dungeons for so many years. 10,000 Palestinians, many of them women and children, who have done absolutely nothing. They just lock them up, they torture them, they brutalize them. Why don't the Jews release those people first? And that's the argument. We don't expect Hamas to simply release people after 30,000 of their citizens, women and children, have been bombed and killed and slaughtered, after virtually 90% of their infrastructure has been knocked out, after hospitals, places of worship, churches, mosques, everybody, everything, journalists, everybody, UN workers, aid workers, medical practitioners have all been slaughtered. You now say they should release the prisoners. Nobody will do that. They will fight to the end.
Okay. You heard it. So that is a product of Nigeria. That is made in Nigeria. Hello? Have you seen it? He's not the only one. These are the kind of things you see in Nigeria. They call kettle white. They call black white and white black. They will see evil like this and they will support it. They support a terrorist government. They support criminality because everything about them is crime. Nothing good will ever come out of Nigeria. That is why Biafra have gone out of Nigeria. Do you understand? He said that over how many thousand people that Israel locked up in their jail, that they did absolutely nothing. You know, when you use the word absolutely, that means they never did anything. Do you know what Hamas does? You know what it does? They equip even young children. They put bombs on them and they send them to go on a suicide mission. Some of the kids there, some of them arm themselves with knives and they go where Israeli security agents are. They attempt to use knife to injure them or to buy them. Then the Israeli security men will gun them down. Some of them they would be able to arrest. And when they arrest such people, they put them in prison. Some of them, out of intelligence from Mossad, they find out how they are planning to either go on a suicide mission or what have you. They pick them up. And some of them confess to their crimes, what they have done. The same thing in Nigeria. But Nigeria only is that they don't even go after them. What they do is that even the one that the fairly good people in the police who doesn't know that Nigeria is a terrorist state, when they arrest terrorists, the terrorists that they arrest, the Nigerian government will release them. Some of them, they give them, you know, a very good treatment in what they call a safe corridor. That's what they call Operation Safe Corridor. They allow them to pass through a safe corridor. They rehabilitate them. Either they enter into the army or they enter into the custom or what have you. Those ones are what is obtainable in Nigeria. But Israel does not have a safe corridor. If you're a terrorist, they lock you up and they don't release you. But this one, FFK, who is a typical product of Nigeria, is there advocating for Hamas. Ask him today, he will tell you he's a Christian. So he's a Christian when he's not. Now, the only Christianity that FFK practices is when he's off camera. Whenever he's on camera, he is Hamas spokesperson in the zoo. Made in Nigeria. So I was thinking that somebody, one or two people will come in and tell us one or two things you know that is made in Nigeria. But my time is up. So let me read some comments here. Misplaced priorities. Why he has his eyes thousands of miles away? Where is FFK's voice when those Fulani terrorists kidnap Christians like him? He's no longer a Christian, so don't refer to him as a Christian. Where is his voice? Having eye service away from your home. Lima Samuel said FFK is a mad getter. Okay. Dana Agumbiade says FFK, Reno Omokri are COWARDS that are anywhere belly-face activists talking trash in the media just to be relevant. They have zero integrity in their lives. People like him are the enemies of progress with their liars. Israel have no Hamas hostage, but Hamas does. What is he talking about? Like a madman. Okay, my minister, you're very correct. That's why the IPOB in Nigeria have been a product of Nigeria, has adopted Nigeria's system, turning the Radio Biafra into a platform for all manners of criminalities. Now, would you agree with me also that FFK is now in the same club like China Sanworu? Do you know that China Sanworu use the font Radio Biafra now to campaign for Hamas? China Sanworu is campaigning for Hamas also. China Sanworu says that Israel are the bad guys, that Palestinians are the good guys. Completely contrary to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legacy. So what are we talking about? Products of Nigeria. Made in Nigeria. So that is why we must completely detach ourselves from Nigeria. If you come to Biafra, even in that area, in the areas of Biafra, that's where you will have beautiful things that are made. Today, the only thing you will hear from their mouth is, this one is made in Aba, this one is made in Ocha, this one is made in Owerri. It is from Biafra land. So we must get our Biafra so that we will enjoy our made in Biafra. Let Nigeria, enjoy their made in Nigeria while it lasts. My name is Raphael Chabaka Jere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. Until I see you again later tonight, please share this video and make it go viral. If there's anybody that is yet to vote, please make sure you vote. The links are available on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, on my Twitter handle, everywhere. Please make sure you vote. I love you all, but loves you more. Comercial.
Mi arrestano. Se mi presta il caricabatteria.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go build to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwokika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquer the Lorraine. Fooling, they killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. He who love me to Bed State every day.
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms: the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online form. After successful filling the application form, you will be redirected to the Jumio verification page to verify your identity. Ensure the uploaded identity document matches the one used for verification. After successful Jumio verification, proceed to the payment page to make payments for your ID card. Upon successful payment, you will receive email confirmation. Please allow up to 7 days for administrators to review your application and make approval. Ensure all information provided is correct to avoid rejection and account suspension for security reasons. Make sure you comply with directives and guidelines provided throughout the process. Thank you. For your event registration to Finland Convention, kindly click on the event button on our website menu. This will direct you to the event page. Select the Finland Convention event. You will be taken to the login page. If you have an existing user account, log in with your email and password. Once logged in, access the convention application form. Fill out the form correctly and select your preferred ticket type. Click on the Pay Now button to make payment for your 2024 Finland Convention event tickets. After successfully submitting your application, wait for 7 days for administrators to review and approve your application. Upon approval, your event ticket will be emailed to you. Please ensure that your email address and all other information provided are accurate to avoid any issues with your application. See you all in Lahti, Finland. From